Alright, and we're live. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone is doing pretty good. I know I am doing quite well, and, of course, lifting you the KaijuLocke. Gonna be starting off going with Price's Gym, so pretty much plan for today is do Price's Gym, do the Ice Path, and then I'm pretty sure we'll have enough time to do the Team Rocket gym, the Team Rocket battle thing in the place. Ganger. I don't really want to use Eddie as much as I normally would in here because he's also weak. He's both weak to ice, and second, I don't want getting non-special, non-physical attacking EVs because I want to have them maxed out in physical. And of course, I send him a Swinub. I'm actually still unsure of when I really want to evolve Eddie into Scizor, because I know it's better as like better at damage dealing, better defensively because better typing and better physical defense, better attack stat, but it loses a lot of speed, and that's a bit of a thing. Sending in another Swinub. I mean, I could also get some attack for this. I could also get some HP from this thing. I think Swinub gives HP. Either it gives HP or it gives attack, because it's a HP sponge thing. Wait, and that was a critical hit. Lovely, absolutely lovely damage. See how serious we are. Yeah, we saw how serious you were, and you got seriously destroyed. I actually don't remember. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure I know how to do this one. It's just like shove the thing over to the side and then just go up. It's the next room that kind of gives me a bit of a hiccup because I don't remember the exact pathway to do it. And thank you guys for already leaving 6 likes here. Thank you. So how's everyone doing today? Who's viewing today? And this might have been a mistake. This might be a mistake because Jinx actually has a really it has good special defense. Hey, Fierce and Fairthorn, let me get your link. How are you doing? Glad to see you have shown up today. Hope everything is doing pretty good for you. I know it's doing pretty good for me. 33, love the sheer special attack on this thing. It's just so really aggressive. Love how fantastic this thing's special attack is. It's just absolutely glorious. Just absolutely glorious. Yep, do that and slide over to here. Yeah, this is the one that trips me up. Well, I already want to fight every single person, so I want to get all the experience and money I possibly can. So we're gonna do that. Pretty good. Yeah, I remember you said that. I hope she's doing well. Yeah, I hope she is doing well. She's doing better because you said she was sick, I think. Yeah, some sick. I remember that. Shadow Ball destroys the seal. Yeah, the seal is just not great. That's one of the things about this thing is I feel like you're supposed to be fighting him much sooner in the game than you do. Because the thing is, even in the original Gold, Silver, and Crystal, he was much lower leveled than Jasmine. So it's like I don't get why they're so leveled here, unless when the game was first made, they thought, oh well, you can go this way first, and then they decided, no, we'll make it go that way. Because like you fight Team Rocket, and Team Rocket is almost 10 levels under Jasmine at their best. They're over 10 levels under when it comes to basically everything else. Dragon Rage. Oh, good. Set up. Actually, no, we probably aren't gonna 2-hit this thing then. So yeah, we're not gonna 2-KO this thing. Dragon Rage. Yeah, I hope she's doing okay, Fierce and Fairthorn. Sure, Encore immune to keep using that. Bacterial Fan should have found 90% blockage. Ugh. That's I hope she's I hope she's doing better. Yeah, it's a good thing she is doing better from that. That's something. And so close to the next level, Seal, which, yeah, I'll keep battling. I'll keep battling this thing. And And sure, go for Ice Shard. It's gonna do jack squat because it's you just have you have garbage stats across the board. Yeah, 4 damage. Dragon Rage. You know, wait till we actually get some better moves. Dragon Rage. And this is why Encore is so good in doubles, because it locks you into using the same move for this many turns in a row. It's insane. It's really good. Level up. And that gives us Aqua Tail. I want this. I will be getting rid of Twister for that, because it's just not good. It's just not good. Learned Aqua Tail. Border... No idea what his name is, how to pronounce that thing. And... yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember now. It's you... what is it again? You have to stop. You have to hit the block offset from the middle, and then you use that to push up. Genga. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball Blaster Face. Please go down, you big giant seal. We'll Dugong. Sure. Why do they keep... I mean, I guess Aqua Ring is a good move to use on Dugong, because Dugong actually is quite bulky, so it makes sense to go for Aqua Ring. But it's... you're just so horribly underleveled by this point. We're almost out-leveling you by 10. Well, you're not 10. We're out-leveling you by like 5 or 6, not 10. Hit a ball. And now, Dugong goes down. I guess one may call it a Dugong. A Dugong. Shell Bell restores my health. Good experience. No, you made me wipe out. Well, that was because you also don't have good Pokemon. Plain and simple as that. Oh, right, it's, you... I think... no, it's not that. Oh, I get it. I remember now. There we go. That's what it is. You have to push that over there. That way you can go over here and go up to talk to him. Because you use him to stop you. That's what it is again. Yeah, I always forget how to do this puzzle initially because it's just a bit of a weird one. But I like that. I very much like that. Shelter! Shelter's nice. Neat Pokemon. Too bad it's going to get Shadow Ball. Okay, go for Ice Shard. It's not going to do much to me. It's not going to do much to me. You need Icicle Spear to really be terrifying, and you don't have Icicle Spear. Shadow Ball Blast. Take down this little shellfish. Goodbye, Shelter. Little bit of health restoration via the Shell Bell. Shell Bell after Shelter. Cloyster. This... I don't know, I'm not as scared of this Cloyster, because like, even though Cloyster is actually a lot more powerful, it doesn't have the greatest of stats. It's all physical defense, and even though it has stab and a little higher attacking stat, I don't think it's too terrifying for us. Because again, we're a really healthy, even though Gengar is not bulky, yeah, it's, even though Gengar is not exactly a bulky Pokemon, it doesn't exactly have paper defenses like Deoxys. So it can actually take a hit from something as poor as this. Shell Bell, Shell Bell. Give me some more restoring healths. And that's a level up to level 34. And +3 special attack. I love seeing that number. Seal, yeah, let's give Batra some more fights. She hasn't had enough battles recently. Because she's probably not going to be seeing too many more battles, at least for the time being. Sure, go for another Ice Shard. It's doing nothing to us, even though it's probably the only damage you're going to get in on us. So sure, do it. Silver Wind. And that is a takedown. Oh, and you survived. Well, then again, Psybeam is a little stronger because of the base power, and also I believe he also has a Twisted Spoon, so yeah, I should have gone for that. I should have gone for that, actually. But Psybeam blast you down. Thank you for being defeated. I very much appreciated that. Geraldo! Oh, Gerardo. Yeah, Gerardo, not Geraldo. But with that all over and done, or done and dusted, we can go back, heal up, come back, and go into the fight fully restored and restorated. And yeah, I think that this would. No, not you. You don't have Earthquake yet. If you had Earthquake, I would, but Mud Bomb is not a good move. So yeah, I won't be going with you. I'm not going to lead off with Quags. I like Quagsire, but it's like, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to be dealing with the fact that he doesn't have the greatest of moves at the present moment. Against Jasmine, I could definitely pull it off because, well, Jasmine was neutrally damaged by everything it had or better, whereas he resists basically everything other than Mud, where he actually resists Mud Bomb. Not resist, he resists Surf on most of his Pokemon, and Mud Bomb is garbage. Yeah, I can't wait to get rid of Mud Bomb. Like, I decided against holding back the evolution of Wooper to get Quagsire earlier because it would have been better stats. Because I did a look at it, we're not really going to be needing Quagsire with Earthquake within the 3-level difference. So there was no point. So I decided, you know, I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to get it evolved, and we will have Earthquake when we get it. And I don't want to be using every single thing in every single fight. I'm not going to be needing it here. So, let's continue. Price. Suffered it in my life. I am your elder. I'll let you show you what you mean. Pokemon's before you were born. I do not lose easily. I Price. The Winter Trainer. One might call him a Winter Soldier. The Winter Trainer will demonstrate my power. That was a bad joke. That was a bad joke. That was a very bad joke. Leader Price. And Seal is his leadoff, and it is not good. Let's go for Shadow Ball. Kick him into oblivion. Have a great stream. Okay. Have a good work call. Hope everything is good with that. But thank you for popping in. Just, you know, leave a like, come in, give it a view. It helps. And actually, that's hilarious that it actually took itself down with hail damage. Oh, no, it didn't. It didn't take itself down with hail damage. I'm gonna go with Nightshade again because I don't know if it'll be a damage range, and I want. Well, then again, making him burn through all of his potions would actually probably be a better idea, because if I could make him burn through all of his potions, then he's not gonna have them for the other Pokemon, and even on those, well, those ones aren't really terrifying, so it's not really the biggest of worries. Nightshade. Get a little bit of my health returned to me. Get 4 health back, and oh, I did not remember that they had rest. I know that one of his team had rest. I didn't know 2 of them did. Doesn't really make much sense so that he has a hail team, and the first Pokemon he uses is not a Pokemon immune to hail. Just never really understood that. Well, he's gonna be out cold, so sure, let's just go for this. I'm pretty sure the residual from hail damage will finish him off. Fully restored. Seal's fast asleep. Hail continues to fall. Buffeted by the hail. Oh, wow. Sliver remaining. And he didn't even go for the thing. Okay, that's fine. That's pretty much fine with me. I'll take it. That means get a little more health returned to us, a single health point, because it always rounds up if it's less than 1. The hail has stopped, and he's sending in Dugong next. If we had that much trouble taking down that thing, I'm kind of worried about this thing then. But I think I should be able to take Dugong down pretty easily, even though it's comparable level to us. Shadow Ball. This probably shouldn't get it in. This won't get it into, this won't get him into potion range. Fully healed us with that. Aurora Beam. Aurora Beam is such a pretty move. It's such a pretty move. Even though it doesn't do a whole lot of damage to us, it's still very pretty. And Dugong is gone. Thank you for going down. Give me some more of my health. Return to me. Oh, that actually did do it. That's actually pretty good damage. Thank you. Piloswine, his last Pokemon, and let's send in Reiju, the Freligator. And yes, you will notice all capsules. I was very happy to get those, and I was like, you know, I want to put them on. I don't really have a whole lot of great ones, but I'll still use it if I can. And Surf Takedown. Super effective, hitting your weak special defense. You had nothing that you could do to stand up to me. You had nothing you could do to stand up to me, Piloswine. Seems as if my luck is... I mean, it really was... I mean, it probably was luck if you were actually winning with those fights. It probably was luck. Your prowess, strong will, you know, obstacles, were they this bad? Received the Glacier Badge. Which also means we now get Hail, which is not exactly a great thing. Well, then again, I mean, I guess I could make a Hail team with Blizzard, because I do have, like, the Blizzard team I could buy. So that actually might... I mean, I'll think about the Blizzard spam thing. I'll think about the Blizzard spam idea, because it's something I was definitely thinking about for a bit, but I was like, no, I don't know if I want to do that. But with that done, Professor Elm calls us, and how are things going? Called because of a weird happened with the radio broadcast to talk about Team Rocket. You know anything about it? Team Rocket's return. No, it can't be true. Dr. Book, you take care. I love it just like, oh, there's bad things happening. Oh, everything's fine, though. Testing 1, 2, 3. We are the amazing Team Rocket. It's been 3 years. We've rebuilt the team and restructured. We are proud to announce that we are back. Giovanni, can you hear this? We finally did it. Where the boss be, I wonder. Wonder if you heard this announcement. I love the Team Rocket takeover theme. It is legitimately one of my favorite songs. I love that song. But we're going to be needing that, and we're going to go to the Goldenrod Radio Tower, which is very good because we're going to be storming the Tower of Rages, and actually we're going to be using Venomoth for a good bit more, because I forgot this was actually right now. I thought you had to go through some more things to actually do this. I thought this was actually after you got to Blackthorn City, but no, it's actually prior. Then again, it is typical in Pokemon games nowadays where you get the legendary after Gym 6, so why am I shocked? I really shouldn't be shocked. And now, let's go fly, well, Gym 7, not Gym 6. Let's go fly to Goldenrod City and take the fight to Team Rocket. Love Goldenrod, but I really do wish they had the Team Rocket takeover theme playing here. It's just such a great song. It's just such a great song. It's like, why is the worst, well, actually second worst, team in the entire Pokemon series the one that has probably some of the best overworld music? Because, like, Team Plasma does have some great music in, like, Team Plasma's Castle, well, End's Castle, but I don't know, it's like, End's Castle is a lot more atmospheric than, like, good, I guess, like it's more ambient than, like, song that I would listen to passively, I guess. I want to go up here because there's a thing that I would like to go grab a bunch of, just to make sure. And can we not get them here? Or is it the other person that gives them to us? Because, yeah, those are a bunch of medicine items. Is this the medicine room? No. Yeah, there we go, there it is. I'll take a bunch of these. Money isn't really a problem for us at this point, because I actually do have a bunch of nuggets in reserve from just, like, calls I've gotten from the various NPCs that can give you items. So I've got, like, 3 or 4 of those stashed away. Money is not a big worry for me. So, let's continue to Radio Tower and run your business. Okay, so this is the Radio Tower. What do you want, pest? Scram! Okay. We'll scram inside the Takeover Tower. Love this song. So good. There's some business going on. Don't let them pass Team Rocket. Understand? You only let go through wearing a cool black uniform like Team Rocket. Well, I guess we gotta go get that, and I guess it's a good thing we let off with Gengar, because Gengar's a very fitting Pokemon for Team Rocket to be using. You know, it's a ghost. Well, it's a ghost. It's a poison type. It's frail. It's glassy. So I guess it makes a little bit of sense. I'm still not sure what I want to do with the TM for Sludge Bomb that we got a while ago. Main reason for that is you only get one Sludge Bomb TM until post game, where it's at the Battle Frontier, and I'm not sure what I want to do about like the Battle Frontier, because like there's a lot of stuff I can get that is helpful, so I might do some things with that, but I'm not 100% sure. But even then, that's in post game. That's in post game, so it's not gonna help us in the main story, which is why I'm kind of wondering what to do with it. And we got our cool black uniform. I love how I actually wear the hat backwards. I actually do love that. Pretty good in Team Rocket uniform. Go on ahead. Man, rival enters. Hey, Team Rocket's up on the wrong groups to the people. You Ishiro, what are you doing here? No way, you look like strong. I'm foolish, you wouldn't wear those things. And we shut out the skies like we'd in another Scooby-Doo episode. What, you're not a newcomer? You battle with me. I love these guys. Yeah, it's like, I love how stupid these guys are. Eradicate. We can't actually do anything with Eradicate right now. The shame of not having access to Pokemon capable of hitting you. Gengar, switch out. Thankfully, it does not have Pursuit to trap me. Sparkle, Gyarados. Intimidate procs. Drops down your attack. Crunch. Oh, that was a very good switch. Aqua Tail. Manda. Destroy them. That's the brute force we love about Gyarados. Send in another Eradicate, because they are nothing but cannon fodder for my Gyarados that will destroy you. Just like that. Get wrecked. You're strong. Well, no crap, I'm strong. I've been beating you guys up since like the beginning of the game. You guys are nothing. You're too powerful. You spoil our plan and inform the others. I see you're trying to be sneaky, huh? Tip level weak. No matter, I'll let you handle this. Take the dragon here. What's his name? Lance? After that'll be your turn. Be ready for it. I like this character. I really like. Please tell me that was not mom calling. Please tell me that was not mother calling. Oh, let me go check the thing just to make sure, because, like, hey, Fiery Dragon, how you doing? Glad to see you're here. How is everything going with you? There is one, actually, there's a couple of items I want to get from the mother phone calls, because there's a lot of great ones, but, okay, it was mother that called. You should always win a package, please, Kasub, of course. Why do I keep getting freaking berries that are not helpful? Also, thank you very much for the best of luck. I mean, we've had pretty good luck, so, I mean, we've had a pretty rough luck for the start, but now we're kind of in a good stretch of pretty solid luck, which I'm very glad to have. But now we're just taking down the entirety of Team Rocket here and moving on to the Ice Cave. You know what? Yeah. You know what? No. Yeah, you're still at work. I know that. How much longer are you gonna be working? Just out of curiosity. So yeah, I kind of want to have Quagsire just in the lead here, just in the event. Oh wow, these guys have. Oh, Rattata. Oh my gosh, these things would be such fodder for Gyarados. Surf Merciless has tidal waves. And we flinch. Of course. Gyarados, you need the speedy D's. Gyarados goes sparkly. Intimidate cuts your attack. Sucker Punch. Too bad. Sucker Punch. Fails. Crunch. Well, not crunch. Bite. And that's a Chompy Chomps, as we like to call a chomp down victory. Let me see check when Gyarados learns crunch. Gyarados Rattata again in the battle. Now go see how it fails before me. Do 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 do. Bring it on. Next is another Rattata. Of course, I think this person has just 4 Rattata, I think. Which I'm okay with, because it's just nothing but it gives us better EVs. We get 5 EVs for speed. Bite. Let's see when Gyarados actually does learn Crunch. I think it... Huh. It doesn't learn Crunch? Could have sworn Gyarados learned Crunch. Then again, it might be like tutoring. Like maybe it's in later generations it learns that. But I will probably go teach this thing. I will probably have to go teach this thing Headbutt or something like that, because I would very much like this thing to actually have like good moves. I mean, like Ice Fang is helpful. Like Ice Fang is helpful for type coverage against Dragon types later on. Like Dragon types coverage is very helpful for that. Of course, like Aqua Tail and Waterfall are just fantastic moves on a Gyarados in general, because it's a Gyarados. Physical water moves on a Gyarados. Are you kidding? That's the only thing to do with one. But it doesn't really get a whole lot else, because it gets a lot of like really janky special moves. Like it gets Thunderbolt. It gets freaking Thunderbolt. I mean, it's Thunder Wave too, but there's that. Yeah, Bounce is just not great for it. Like I would get Bounce for it if it weren't for the fact that Bounce has an 85 accuracy and only 85 base power. It's not great. Hey, Anxious Christian, how are you doing? And let me go grab your link, because I, of course, always plug my friends when they pop in. So how are you doing, Anxious? Hope everything is doing okay. Hope you're not too anxious. Send an Arbok. Ooh, this is the kind of thing that I love seeing, because this is good experience points for us. Intimidate cuts my attack, but too bad, we're only using special moves. So get Tidal Waved. Again, Merciless as a Tidal Wave. Come on. Yeah, I mean, we're not really much of an attacker. We are, like, all bulk and not as much offense. Like, even after a Screech, Arbok is nothing. Even after a Screech, Arbok is nothing. Good. Love seeing that experience. Who are you? I'm the one who's going to defeat Team Rocket. That's who I am. And good. Our Lepa Berry plant has sprouted a little bit. My other secret weapons are being cultivated as we speak. Let's get to this. Somebody's put a beating on these mean Team Rocket, like 3 years even. Yep, today's password. Help, of course. I love that dialogue. I love it. I was hearing stream twice and realized it was playing in Discord. What do you mean playing in Discord? Oh, you click the thing, and like you click the play button there, and then you play. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I've made that mistake a couple of times myself. Another Team of Rocket Grunt sending in his Zubert. Not exactly too much of a threat, but we take him down just as easily. And that's why I love the Quick Claw on Quag. That's why I love the Quick Claw. Ideally, I'd go for leftovers, but we can't get leftovers until post-game, which sucks. But, I mean, we'll deal with it. Another Zubert. Take down the Bat. Hey, Happy! How you doing? How is Happy Ambipom doing? Another friend to plug. Happy Ambipom, how is everything going for you today, my friend? How is everything? Hope everything is doing great. And let's get this next battle in. Please go, Team Rocket was forced to disband. We're making a comeback here. Well, too bad. It's 3 years too late for failure, because by now, the better generation of Generation 2 has been introduced. and you cannot bear to face the power that is the Johto Pokemon. Even though a lot of our team is actually Kanto-based. Even though a lot of our team is Kanto-based. Let's take him down. And that is 1 level away from the ideal move. 4 HP, 4 special attack. That's so great. Another Grimy Grimer. Bring him on. We'll take you all down. We will take down every single one of you, Team Rocket Grunts. You know, Team Plasma. Team Plasma, so I fear none of thee. Good amount of experience, too. And a Muck. Excellent. This is gonna be some great experience. Surf. Again, there are reasons why I still have some certain moves on these Pokemon. I mean, it seems really bad to not have more than 2 moves. Oh, right. You have minimize. Minimize. Mini minimizations. See, this is what I mean. Evasion doesn't actually work all that well. Yeah, it's like... the whole reason why Smogon has that evasion clause is purely because they don't want to keep facing evasion. They just don't want to face them because they don't like going against them. It's all... exactly, Poke Maximum. Smogon sucks, yes. I have, like... if there is a possible thing for negative respect, it's what I would have for Smogon. It's just like... it's a format that is entirely predicated on ignoring the fact the actual games exist. It's like... I don't get it. It's like... so... you make a format that entirely is based around the fact that it ignores the actual games as they are, and is played on a simulator rather than actual games. That's not how a that's not how a format outline thing should be. This is why I also wanted to lead with Quags. I don't want any of these things potentially having explosion to go kaboom on us. Of course, getting those speedy Vs for our mighty Gyarados. We want to get the thing as juiced up as possible. Sparkle, sparkle, ching, sparkle, sparkle. Ratata. I remember Chansey in Gen 1. Couldn't hit it because was that like Gen 1 competitive, or... because I don't think you can actually fight a Chansey in that game. I think it's exclusive in terms of like encounters to the Safari Zone. And I don't... do any trainers actually have that thing? I actually don't know if any trainers in Generation 1 have a Chansey, because it's one of those like very remote Pokemon. But I'm also one of the reasons why like Generation 1 is because in Gen 1 fighting type moves were completely terrible, and like fighting Pokemon were just not great, so Chansey was just a nightmare to deal with. Then again, it could also have been Clefairy, because like Clefable is very bulky. And it also, I believe it also does get minimized. I know so does Starmie, but like, I mean, Starmie is good for other reasons. Ah, randomized. Okay, that makes sense. See, things like that is why I say perfect accuracy moves, like Aerial Ace exist. Use perfect accuracy moves. Completely avoids the whole problem of evasion. It's like, and I paid for that when it came to the first playthrough of not the Nuz, like the Let's Play of Heart Gold Soul Silver, where I think it was I deleted Swift on my Typhlosion or Aerial Ace on Heracross, and Koga just stacked up a whole bunch of evasion things, and like I couldn't hit him because I didn't have a perfect accuracy move, and it's like this is why I say perfect accuracy moves exist. Use them. And I was like, I didn't even do it. Cause I got rid of it might have been I got rid of it on Heracross. It might have been I got rid of it on Heracross, not Swift, because Typhlosion doesn't really get a whole lot of special moves, and I do remember I generally do keep Swift because it is one of the few special moves. Magnemite. We are definitely not sending in Gyarados to face you. Thankfully, you don't have Sturdy in this generation that is a buff. You still have the bad Sturdy, or you have Analytic, but either way, you're not going to use it. Yeah, it would definitely be great for the Fog in Gen 4. Yeah, speaking of the Fog, we actually lost our randomized Platinum Nuzlocke runs because of that Fog. where we lost our Typhlosion because Torterra avoided so many of the hits because of just the fog for just, RNG reasons, and it KO'd with Earthquake. And then we lost one of our ice types because of it. And I'm just like, this is when people, yeah, it's annoying to face, evasion things, but this is the vast minority of cases. Statistically speaking, it's like a 10-20%, evasion boost. That still means 80% chance to hit. Your odds of hitting are still higher than the odds of missing. Long term, it isn't going to matter as much. It's just because one turn in the thing, just when we face, non-strategy users like that, it's, different. It's no different than using, Flamethrower, than using, Fire Blast and having Fire Blast miss. It's just, the chances are actually lower of hitting with a move like Fire Blast. So it's like, accuracy and evasion is kind of always been a thing. It's always been a thing, and it's just, again, you just gotta roll the dice. It's like, I mean, I know I'm a Togekiss user. I am a Toga-Flinch user, so it's like, I hard RNG things. So it's like, one may or may not be like, well, you do that. It's like, yeah, I use RNG because RNG is a part of the game. You don't rely on RNG to win. You manipulate the RNG to be in your favor by going with the greatest odds. When your odds of something succeeding outweigh your odds of not succeeding, that's when you can go from, now we have Earthquake. Now we have Earthquake. I am going to be getting rid of Mud Bomb. Mud Bomb is not great. Yes, it doesn't have the greatest of accuracy, but also it doesn't have good power. And even if we have, ridiculous special attack, the sheer brute force of the move Earthquake is more than compensation. Quagsire, you definitely level up. Huey, please tell me you are ready to battle. Huey, how are you doing? Probably a little bit tougher, even tougher than me. Oh. I hate it that they never call when it's a rematch. I hate that they rarely ever rematch times. I mean, I know that you're probably supposed to call them for rematches, and that's one of the reasons why they probably have, there actually is a Pokegear phone book page on Cerebi that I did use when it came to just level grinding things for the Heart Gold Let's Play and also Soul Silver Let's Play. And I use that to basically just get a lot of battles just to get leveled up a lot quicker. But, I mean, I just wish that they actually call it more times, because the time zone ranges for the trainer rematch calls is a few hours. And it's not even 5 hours. It's maybe 3-4 hours sometimes. And Team Rocket has something they lack. It's music. Music enriches hearts and souls. Musical lovers would never do horrible things in a place like this. The radio tower. I used to think she was actually Jessie. Because she reminds me a lot of Jessie's design. And she also has a Meowth next to her. So it's like, Proton, the leader of this radio tower mission. He's so cool. Hey, Philly, how are you doing? Glad to see you're here. Who are you? If you're in the way of Team Proton, I won't allow it. Don't worry, my friend Philly. The shiny hunting reference within the XY analysis is indeed coming. I hope you're doing great, Philly. I hope everything is going great for you. Oh, yeah. The thing is, one of the reasons why is, you gotta remember, back in Generation 2, you had the badge boosts. You had the type badge boosts of all of your moves are dealing a 10% increased power aside from Dark when you get the badge that corresponds to that typing. And you had a flat 12.5% stat boost to all of your stats after getting a certain badge. So the level curve wasn't really as bad, because if you're fighting someone who's, say, level 50, well, and you're, say, level 42, just for that, you're effectively punching at a level 47 level. You're effectively punching a lot higher than your actual level suggests. Which is one of the reasons why I think that they do have levels as low as they are, because even the best place to train here before post-game is Victory Road, where I think the max is either 35 or 27, and I think it's actually 27, because I think 35 is Sinnoh's Victory Road, not 100% sure, but it's very low. It's very, very low. And it is a problem. It is definitely a problem. And it's one thing that is like, this is one of the reasons why games like this kind of get a little bit more of a difficult reputation, because people don't really realize it's just, people don't want to be bothered to go and level grind all that much. It's like, it's kind of just as simple as my time is more valuable than level grinding. Psybeam! But I also think you're supposed to intentionally go and call the enemy, the NPCs, to get a rematch, rather than just wait for them to call you, so it might be that. It's just, the intention is there, but the idea flops because of it. And another level up for our beloved Batra. Oh no, we're so useless. Seems she's a fangirl. She is such a fan of who cares about Pokemon? Yep. She's a fangirl. She's a big fangirl. Let's, of course, defeat the rest of the team Cloud Hunters. The director said it won't be possible because I'm going to beat you. I'm glad you agree, Poke. I'm glad you agree, Maximum. Let's take down this Grunt. Zubat. Good, another fodder for the Gyarados machine. This building is where my sleep lock lost because the admins... Yeah, like, that is one thing about this game, is the level spikes are bad, and because there's the... I would probably say this is one of the most brutal games to sleep lock, because even just leveling up, I mean, this was also, like, specifically EV training them as well, like, dedicated training 2 of my Pokemon off-screen up, like, 10, 15 levels. That took about 3 hours, but with those 2 of them, again, it was also, like, dedicated specifically EV training, but I was training against the highest level things you can pretty much fight at this point. It's, like, not great. It's, like, the level curve of this game is probably the worst of any game in the series, just because there's no place to actually fight, just because the rematch against others. Because even though Sinnoh has, like, higher level endgame opponents, there is the Versus Recorder. So, well, not the Versus Recorder, the Versus Seeker. So you can just rematch trainers pretty much at will, and if you can rematch them, oh, you're getting more experience from that. You're getting more experience from rematching those trainers than you are from just beating wild Pokemon of the same level. Plus, the AI that you're facing in that game of those trainers has higher levels. So you're getting more experience in that game despite needing to actually train, 15 levels as opposed to around 8 is actually a bit of a double gap. The amount of experience you're getting from the AI is bigger in that game. Plus, that game also has actual trainers in its Victory Road, unlike this game. Scientist Trenton with a Porygon. I like Porygon. I very much like Porygon. Download raised the special attack. This actually might be a little scary. This might be scary. Yeah, download is terrifying. I remember download Sceptile Hashirama. That was so great. That was so great. Let's go for Silverwind. Oh, right, it used conversion to change typings. Conversion destroyed. You might have transformed, but you cannot outrun my power. And now you got destroyed and defeated. What's our health looking like? Yeah, we're still pretty good on it. We're still very solidly set on health. Yeah, I do miss download Sceptile Hashirama. He was fantastic. Right. Boss time. Are you the person I think you are? Ahem, you hear me? I am the director. We decided to broadcast wonderful news and praise Team Rocket. Everyone don't hear me complain. Do a good job, too. Yikes! Who are you? No, who are you again? I'm pretending to be the director to influence the entire region. It seems he loves disguise. It seems he very much loves disguise, because this is the second time he's been in disguise. The first one was, he was pretending to be Giovanni. Which is funny, because they actually have the same model. They have the same overworld model. Both the Giovanni and the director use the, I think the Gentleman model? Okay. This is a little scary, because I know his entire team is Explosion or Self-Destruct. His whole team goes Detonate. Which I don't want to face. But this is one of the... Yep, we're switching. We are switching to Quagsire. Because this is one of the reasons why I was glad I actually got Damp on Quagsire, it's because I know this fight is in the game. And I didn't realize how good Venomoth would be. So, we only have 2 Surfs, and he's going for... I mean, it's a smart tactic. It is a smart tactic to go for that. Actually, then again, Gengar would just completely annihilate him too, because Gengar's immune to explosion. Ooh, your poor special defense coming to butt you in the butt. Sludge throw out at me. No poison. No smoke screen evasion. This was the only thing I was worried he had that could actually go detonate on us, because it is actually very bulky, at least for the point. Coughing. Let's give Gengar some food. Let's give Gengar some delicious snacks, because it doubly resists sludge. Even it has sludge bomb. Even it has assurance. Assurance is not at all strong. Shadow Ball. Blast these bags of gas into oblivion. It actually looks like Shadow Ball too, because like it has the same like design with like a circle with sticky out things. It kind of looks like a Shadow Ball itself. Another coughing to send to the mill of Gengar. Shadow Ball distraction. Instruments of destruction. Tools of foul play. It's a violent eruption. Existence drifts away. I want to listen to that movie's score again. That's great songs. Another level up, and his final coughing. Get Shadow Ball blasted in the face, gang. Ghastly. Coughing. Shadow Ball blast. I do wonder, though, if someone used Assurance on a Pokemon that used, like, Curse or Pain Split, if that would count as having the boost to damage applied, because it's not, like, considered damage. I wonder how that actually is considered. I actually would wonder how that works. What am I doing? You're losing because you have 5 coughing and a wheezing. That's why you're losing, because you suck. Take down the last of the gas bags. And got a great amount of experience. I mean, you get a good amount of experience for fighting them. It's just not enough to compensate for how late in the game we actually kind of are. Listen carefully. Stats have been wrecked in the underground warehouse. Farther than the Golden Tunnel. I'm nice, so I'll give you the base. I'll give you the key to the underground warehouse. Take it with gratitude. I love how they kind of lampshade the fact that he's being so nice to us. There's like, here, I'll help you find this thing, but I'm doing it because I hope that people go easy on me after we're caught. Because, like, I'm pretty sure that Team Rocket knows this one. Okay, we're going to lose. We're going to get caught. So I might as well try and make myself look as good as possible before, we get carted off to the big house. I freaking love that. It's just like, again, a lot more goes into these Pokemon games than people actually realize with, like, little details like that. It's just kind of silly. It's just a little humor thing. But how's everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing great. Now that we have, of course, the Goldenrod Tunnel accessible to us, we can actually get one of the good items I want to have. But then again, actually, by this point, it's going to be completely irrelevant to us because we're so far into the game, we have so much money built up, it's not going to matter. And thank you very much, Nurse Joy, for giving us that. There is one thing, though, that is going to be a bit worrying. Of course, we got things. Brent, Bill's mother's having a kimono girl. Well, yes. Thank you for the useless information, person. Thank you for all that useless information facts. But let's now head into Goldenrod's seedy underbelly and defeat the rest of Team Rocket. Send them blasting off again, as one may say. And I actually realized there's actually some trainers down here that we never actually battled. And hey, it's a kimono girl. Actually, funny timing on that whole thing. Rocket's running around and is wondering what's going on. Team Rocket, so you're impressive. You may be able to face the legendary Poké. Ooh, hint. Never mind. I must go now. I do like this. This game is actually kind of witty at times. It is actually quite witty. No entry beyond this point. I do love that. There's like just big, bold, capital letters. But we unlock the door and enter the lowest depths of the underground. I like how it does play the dungeon music, though. It does play the dungeon music. And I know we have a battle coming up. Right here. Rival battle. I always remember there's one here. Hold it. Before you deceive me with tail. Lance. You never showed up. No matter. There's going to be more Lance anyway. This will repay my debts. I was like, you know, I can't find Lance. I'm going to go fight you because you're next on the list. It's like, go beat the gym badges and go fight the champion. That's how you want to face him. Goldbat. Alright. Batra versus Goldbat. Psybeam. Let's take down this giant bat with Mind Blasts. And I'm a little surprised you survived. Oh, you have air. You don't even have wing attack. You're nothing. You're absolutely nothing, Goldbat. Okay, that actually did a good amount of damage. Wing attack might have done a good amount more. That's a little scary. Then again, it's not like Venomoth is meant to be a bulky Pokemon. It's meant to be just like... It actually is fast for the standards of accessible Pokemon within this game. It's actually not terrible. Actually, sure, let's face Mega Ganium. Hello, Meganium. Goodbye, Meganium. Silver Wind. This is probably going to survive this, though. Yep, Meganium is very bulky. No Omni Boost, but it is setting up a light reflect screen. That means we just hit him with special attacks and we dodge all of that nonsense. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Very nice KO. 1,515 experience. Excellent. Haunter. Hello, Haunter. Please to meet. I would be very happy if you were to meet my good friend, Gengar, aka Better Haunter. Now please, get Shadow Ball blasted in the face. And go away. I love this game. I love this game. Next up is Sneasel, which is completely... I think it only has, like, special moves at this point. Let's have Eddie go. Eddie needs a battle. Eddie needs to feed. Scyther shall indeed have some fun. And... Wing attack. Oh, yeah. Actually... Well, you are actually very... I didn't realize that you were actually that fast. But you're not doing enough damage to us. I don't know, you have like probably Icy Wind or something like that for an ice move, but that actually, you took that hit pretty well. Then again, you are actually a little higher level than us too. Wing attack. I am going to switch out though after this one. Yeah, I don't want to risk KO. Oh, Reflect, that's why you took that hit so well. I forgot Reflect was still up. It was like, Scyther is really strong, and this thing is frail. I was like, oh, well, I guess it could be leveled. Then, we're adamant. We're an adamant Scyther. We should have been destroying this thing, and now I was like, yeah, half damage because of Light Screen. I don't know, Light Screen Reflect. That makes sense. I should have put that together sooner, but was like, no, I'm gonna have a little brain dead moment right here. Dragon Rage. I mean, Sneasel is ridiculously fast. That thing is very, very fast. Though I am surprised it actually could survive a a Sharp Beak boosted wing attack from Scyther. Then again, it isn't Technician Scyther, so like, there's that. But still, that's impressive. And a level up for Gyarados. Thank you very much for that level up. And lastly, he's rounding out with his Magnemite. How about we test out our new and improved Quagsire Earthquake? Because we haven't broken that in yet. Time to rock and roll. Hey, why so serious? So I guess you got a bit of the Heath Ledger in you. Why so serious? Too bad. You're gonna get ruined by an earthquake. So how is everyone doing today? I said we got 5 people here. It means a lot to me to see that you guys are here. It's like, I like the thing started with like 1 person, so like 5 people here now. That really does mean a lot to see. Thanks guys for showing up. It really does mean the world. I don't understand. I like how it plays a little bit of the dungeon music before the rival battle kicks in. The rival theme kicks in. When let's do love, trust, did you normally lack? Well, then again, the thing is, that is exceptionally true, because here's the thing. You have Goldbat. What does Goldbat evolve into? Crobat. And Crobat only evolves when it has high happiness. So yes, love and the power of love. That's the power of love. I don't even know the rest of that song, but like, yeah, love actually does help get Pokemon stronger. Because, yeah, it helps it evolve. Also, sorry if I keep like walking into walls on accident. I am using the circle pad on my 3DS XL because my capture card is okay. Got head to work. Thank you very much, Anxious Christian. Because like my capture card is installed in my 3DS XL, not a regular DS or DSi, so I have to have the circle pad right there, and it doesn't feel as comfortable to use the D-pad just because it just doesn't feel as comfortable because of the placement of it. And I'm not the biggest fan. Just I don't like it. I mean, I get why they have it. It's because the games on the 3DS were made like 3D, more open world, and not really having the grid layout that the DS games prior had. So like, it's kind of a thing of that. So like, it does make sense. But yeah, it's a thing. Package from your mother, the Rindo berries, which are not helpful to. Then again, Rindo actually would be, because we actually do have a lot of water types. We actually do have a Pokemon entirely super weak to water, so that Rindo berry would probably help with it. But ideally, I would have preferred a muscle band. I really would have preferred a muscle band, because like muscle band is amazing. And the second we get Waterfall as an HM, we're slapping that thing on Feraligatr. And you know what? I think, because we are here in the city of Goldenrod, and the name Rater is right next to here, I'm actually going to go give some names to my team. Because I want to give them names. I'm just terrible at names. But now that we're here, let's give some names. And of course, we'll be starting off with Feraligatr. Feraligatr, decent name. Is it a nicer name? Of course. Happy, again, thank you so much, Happy, for the lurks. Thank you so much for the lurks. We're calling him Kaiju, which means, where's the J? There it is. It's literally right next to the I. It means Thunder Beast. The next gym is Claire. Yeah, Kaiju, it means Thunder Beast, but it is named after the kaiju in Pacific Rim that is a giant, like, crocodile-looking thing. Look it up. It looks really cool, and it reminds me a lot of Feraligatr. Like, that's what the analog for Feraligatr is. Gyarados, we are naming Manda. Decent nickname. Let's give it a nicer name. Yes. What shall its new name be? Manda, which is the giant noodle dragon thing from the Godzilla series. Manda. I would always like name it. Yes. From now on, known as Manda. Better name than 4. Go for it. Official name rater. What will the next one be? Well, what names I could think? No, I don't. No, I'm not gonna give Quagsire one, cause like, I'm not gonna give Quagsire a name. Yeah, but the next one is Claire, and Claire is terrifying. But I mean, she's terrifying, yes. But I have a plan. I have a plan for beating Claire. I have a secret weapon, and my secret weapon will only be revealed when the time is right for the secret weapon to be revealed. That's what's secret. And I love it. Yeah, that took a lot of time spent to get that thing, because, like, it took a lot of time. It was very annoying. But, actually, soon, Badger's going to be learning a new move. And I'm not sure when I'm actually going to evolve Scyther into Scizor, because I actually have the Metal Coat at the moment. It's just figuring out, alright, it's time to go Steel mode. It's time for Armored Up Iron Man mode. It's like, it's literally, like, Scyther in an Iron Man suit. Love it. Hello, Muck. Get Mind Blasted. You cannot take the power of my mind. Good amounts of experience, good amount of experience. But yeah, Claire, even though I do have, of course, the secret weapon to face Claire, she does still scare me. She does still scare me. Because even with the thing, it's still gonna be a bit of a hard fight. Because she's a monster. She's a monster. We went over her fight in the difficulty analysis for Johto, and I stand by pretty much this opinion, and that is, she's probably the second most difficult gym in the entire Pokemon series. I would say the only gym harder than Claire is Oras Norman. And that's really just because slacking. And even debatably, you could switch them around. Like, debatably, they are very, very close. It's like, she's no joke. Aqua Tail destroys. With your new and improved nickname, First Blood has been drawn. Loving this series. I'm loving this series so far. I am so glad we have not actually had to restart the series. Because, like, that is one thing that always kind of kills Nuzlocke for me at times, is just having to restart after bad losses. But we have not had a loss. We have just been trucking along and just rock and rolling. So, we haven't actually had to restart, which is very helpful. We only actually had one death in the entire project, and that was Warbound the Dunsparce, which, considering the sacrifice of Warbound led to us getting this far because we had Totodile as the hero mode for a lot of the other gyms, yeah, I'd say that was a bit of a good trade-off. I mean, I love Dunsparce. I would have loved to have Dunsparce on the team, but if it was Dunsparce or Feraligatr, it's not a choice at all. It's not a choice. It's just you go with the better one. And you go with the you save Totodile. You think you're cool, yeah, I do think I'm cool, because I'm the one with the Kaiju team. I'm the one with the Kaiju army. And there's a smoke ball. Okay, not what I thought, but fork over your goods. How about no? How about you fork over your experience points? Burglar Duncan with a coughing. Psybeam, Mind Beam Blast. We've actually been going for an hour. It doesn't feel like we've actually been going that long. It feels like it's actually been a lot shorter than that. I guess just because we're having so much fun. And Magmar's a little scary. Magmar's a little scary, and I want Quagsire to face this thing. I mean, I'm keeping Feraligatr in reserve for a while, because even though I love Feraligatr, I don't want this to be Feraligatr hogs the spotlight of the entire game. Because Feraligatr will literally just hold the spotlight for the entire game and just never let it go, because it's that good. It's like, I stand by this. Totodile is the best starter pick for Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Like, it is the best. And nothing can really it just has such a great moveset, it has such great stats. It's a beast. It's funny, because originally, it actually was Cyndaquil, which was the best back in the original games, because Flame Wheel was special back then, and also so were the elemental punches. It could get Thunder Punch and Fire Punch, so it actually had a very good moveset. Now, it needs to get Lava Plume before it gets another special fire move after Ember. It's like, it kind of struggles, and yeah, early game Totodile only has Water Gun, and it's not great special attack stat, but it learns so many amazing coverage moves as it goes through that are physical. Ice Fang, Bite, Crunch, Slash, Thrash, just so many great stuff. It's why it really comes together, and Signal Beam. Very much want this. Here's a bit of a hard thing to pick, is that well, thing is, we're not really going to be encountering a whole lot of... We're not going to really be encountering a whole lot of other catchable Pokemon. And we have a Yawn on Quagsire, which is more reliable than Sleep Powder. And also Quagsire is bulkier, so it can set that up. So yeah, we're going to go with... We're going to get rid of this. It might be a bit of a dumb decision, It might be a bit of a dumb decision, but I can always reteach it. That move. And now we have Signal Beam. Fantastic move. Absolutely wonderful power. And with that, we can actually switch you out of the lead and switch Eddie into it. But how is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing quite well today. We got 5 people in the viewing audience today. Thank you. It really means a lot. Helps get those that watch time up, which, I mean, the watch time going up. This is not something I want to be facing with this because it's an intimidating pupper. It is a good intimidating pupper. But I gotta destroy it anyway. I have to destroy you though. Manda, intimidate right back. And sure, go for a leader. It's not gonna help you. It's not gonna help you. Aqua Tail. Aqua Tail. Thank you for going down, Arcanine. Not Arcanine, Growlithe. Goodbye. And a little bit of good experience. Coughing. Of course, another coughing thing. Oh, Gengar. Gengar. Just have Gengar do it. I don't want to have my physical attackers face these things because it actually does have good physical defense. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk them having an explosion just going boom. Well, not explosion, self-destruct, but I mean, they're still both really strong. Even though they are lower leveled, it still is a base 400 power move effectively. So it's like, I don't want to risk it. I just don't want to risk that. Good amount of experience and so close to a level. Burglar Orson. Orson Welles. And Mr. Team Rocket Grunt, go have on the doors, have you? Let me get the secret if you can beat me. I actually do wonder what the secret actually is, because I didn't know if there is actually a pattern. I just always randomly click the buttons. I just always randomly click. Coughing, coughing. Eddie. And of course, another one of these things. No. How about Gengar? Because Gengar is very close to a level. Gengar is very close to a level. But yeah, I'm not sure if we're actually... Oh. Oh yeah, Assurance is nothing. Assurance does nothing. I mean, I actually didn't realize that the Team Rocket Takeover Tower thing was actually this long. I always thought it was a lot shorter than it, but I guess so. Crits. Oh, those delicious crits are so good. Those crits are delicious. Gengar gained a little more experience. Level up to 36. Plus 4 special attack, always lovely to have. Muck. Yeah, we'll have Eddie. I'm pretty sure Eddie can face things. Also, I think they give special defense EVs or HP, which either or is fantastic on eventually Scizor. Which is good. Wing attack. Oh, so close. Of course, go for minimize. Go for minimize all you want. It's not gonna save you. It's not gonna save you. I say, he says as he misses wing attack. As it saves Muck. Wing attack again. I said wing attack again. Eddie, hit. Hit the giant blob of Muck. Hit the giant blob, please. Of course. There we go. This part's... Thing is, I actually kind of enjoy this part of the game, and well, most of it is because I do enjoy the Team Rocket Takeover music, but also because it actually is a bit of a good stretch where you're just fighting a bunch of trainers. It does give you a good amount of experience. You know, it's one of the few points where they actually have a lot of... Or a hint. Look at the color of the door switches you push the color, the same doors will open up. Oh. So, I need... green, red, and blue. There we go. Oh, so it's a quick green, red, and then blue. Huh, neat. Open up all the access points. And this time we go. I mean, I like it because it's of course, the good music of the Team Rocket Takeover theme, but also because just the number of trainers you battle, it does let you get a good amount of experience points to catch up, and that's a big issue that this game has in general, is just experience point curves. So helping with that actually is pretty good. But it is a bit slow. It is definitely a bit slow. But yeah. Not everything's perfect, so no game is perfect though. Aside from black and white, and even then black and white's not perfect. Good level up. Gloom, another Gloom. Batra. I love how Batra's just getting all the experience points in the world here. Just keep throwing Batra at all of life's problems. Just keep throwing my Poison Moth. Just keep throwing the Death Moth at everything. Venomoth, you're gonna be the hero of the story. Like, Batra is gonna be... I feel like by the end of this, Batra's gonna be the MVP. I feel like Batra's gonna be the MVP by the end of this game. Most valuable Pokemon. And got a good amount of money for that victory. And I think we should... I mean, we don't really have a lot of damage, though, on our team. We're not really damaged at all, so... Don't really need to go heal. The Dowsing Macan. Yeah, there's nothing here for us. There's no items for us to pick up. Just check my berries again. Nope, have not grown. I know there's hidden items here. I know there are hidden items here, but actually I'll go check the whole room over when I finish all the battles in here, because I know there's hidden items. I will take your Ultra Ball storage stash, add it to my collection. Hello, Team Rocket Grunt. You seek to fight me? You're not going any further, don't you? Especially not brats. I mean, if anyone here is a brat, it's you, Team Rocket Grunts. That's who are the real brats. Team Rocket Grunt, send in Eradicate. Eradicate. Excellent. Wing attack. Yeah, I do wish I had Technician on this thing, but it's not horrible. We still have Adamant Nature, which I would take Adamant over anything else, just because I can just now not even have to use those moves. Goldbat. Actually, I'm gonna keep this thing out, Eddie out, because I want him to gain a little bit of experience points, and of course, EVs in speed. And then we switch to Manda, because I also want Manda to gain some speed EVs and experience. Manda is, of course, a very intimidating Death Noodle, so that makes sense. And that was a very good switch out. Ice Fang, and we miss. Sure, you go for a bite move and you hit. I go for a bite move and I miss. Ice Fang, Chili Fang of Destruction. And that is what we call a crit. You make up definitely for when you miss, Manda. You definitely are coming through with the good stuff. Blasted! I do love how they reference the Team Rocket blasting off thing, though. I do love that. And let's grab a Max Ether. Ether Way, I want that. Oh, that's... I love how they continue to walk into us. I thought there was an item there. I remember you. Yummy good in our hideout. I mean, then again, we probably beat every single one of the Team Rocket grunts there is in this organization in that hideout, so you're not really clearing things up, buddy. Grimer! Grimer. Let's go. What do we attack? We took down a Muck in a single hit. Well, mostly in a single hit. It was higher leveled, too. It was also lower leveled, but I mean, still a Muck with higher stats and everything. Took you down? No problemo. Wheezing. I will actually keep things going out because I want to get some defense or HP EVs. Then we switch over into the Gengar. Because Gengar is Beast. Gengar. And also has maxed out EVs by this point. And it goes for the Assurance. Doesn't matter because now Shadow Ball blasted in the face. Hopefully you go down. And indeed, it does go down. Like a good little gas bag of death. It dies. Shell Bell, restore me. Defeated the Grunt. That's how you did it. Yeah, by Shadow Ball blasting you in the face and using actually good Pokemon. Yep, that's how I did it. How do you get this far? I'm guessing I'll dispose of you. I like how they have this one grunt here at the end of it. It's like, I'm gonna be the one to beat you after you defeated one of our admins. Like, we defeated one of their executives. Like, I'm gonna beat you even though I'm weaker. I don't get it. It's like, you guys' logic is so backwards. And of course, the endless swarm of coughing continues. Like, I definitely don't like this part because just how many coughing you have to face. But I mean, this is also because I don't want to just risk things. I would be a lot more cavalier if I wasn't doing a nuzlocke. I'd be a lot more cavalier, yeah. So many coughing. I'd be so much more cavalier if I wasn't actually doing a nuzlocke. But it doesn't matter, we're still destroying them all just the same. Sending in another coughing. You know what? It's time to be cavalier. It's time to be cavalier. It's time to be cavalier. Let's send in Reiju. I'm pretty sure he can take this thing down with a hit of Surf. Merciless as tidal waves. Yeah, again, what I mean is I would be a little more risky if I was playing a non-nuzlocke. I got disposed of. Yes, you did, because you suck. Because you suck. Pretty sure there is another item in here somewhere, but I want to get to the Sleep Talk TM, which is useless. Oh, that's just sell items. I will sell that, but now we found the real director of the game. Thank you, Radio Tower. What happened there? Take over Team Rocket. Here, take this key card. We got the key card to open all the doors now. Thank you very much. So we need to open the Shutterdown door 3F. I'm banging up the stone, telling me that they control the transmitter. Maybe we control the Pokemon using a special signal. If you want to call on save the Radio Tower, please save the Radio Tower and all Pokemon nationwide. Of course, I love to save Pokemon. It's my job as a Pokemon trainer to save them. And there is, of course, another hidden item over here. I want to go grab that. I know there's like full heal, a revive, and I think an Ultra Ball hidden. Max Potion. That's even better. That's a even better item, and that's all there is. Okay, so I guess it was just the Ultra Ball was the non-hidden item. The revive was there, and then I guess they had the Max Potion confused with a full heal. I mean, easy thing to mix up. Easy thing to mix up. But we have that done. We found our amulet coin, one of the best held items there is. And I'm pretty sure there's also, like, more items in here. Yep, there are more hidden items in here, which now is open up to us. We could have gotten this before. The antidote. Thank you. You, Mr. Person, push the container so I can actually get the rest of my good items. I will take that Ultra Ball. Lovely, lovely. Gonna be useful because we got some catching stuff to go later. And another... Yeah, Super Potion's not great. Super Potion is not great. You, Mr. Black Belt Person, tell these Machoke to move. Let's clean the men recycling out my choke. Stuff on the ground is junk. You can take it if you want. Macho. When do you, oh, so you have to talk them from, like, the side, and it does that? I guess I gotta be standing next to the one, and then they can do that. So I guess, like... Yeah, okay, I guess they have to be standing next to the Machoke and, like, facing it when you tell them to talk to it. I guess that makes sense. Ether, not a bad item to have, even though I have a Lepa Berries, which do everything they do and better. Because they are, of course, regeneratable. Another Parl's Heal, which the name really should be changed by now. And the last item is a Burn Heal. Okay. So the Antidote, Burn Heal, and... I mean, I guess it makes sense. I mean, Antidote, Burn Heal, and Paralyze Heal. They don't have an Awakening, though. Or, Is there a Freeze Healing item? I don't think there actually is a Freeze Healing item. Yeah, I don't think there actually is one. I want to check that. I need to check that. I don't think there actually is a Freeze Healing item, now that I think about it. Because I can list off the other ones. Because, like, I don't think there's, like, a Defroster, is it? Actually, I want to check that. I want to check that now. Antidote... Oh, Ice Heal, that's Ice Heal. Okay, okay, there actually is one. Because yeah, the Ice Heal just has like a weird name compared to the others. The other ones all make sense. Like Paralyze Heal makes sense. But Ice Heal. I guess it's just like the Ice Heal just has such a weird name compared to the others. It doesn't make as... I mean, not that it doesn't make sense to me, but like it just doesn't pop out as much, I guess. Yeah, Ice Heal. I forgot the Ice Heal did exist. I did forget the Ice Heal existed. Take the Pokemon for a few seconds, heal them up, and get us ready for the next incoming battles, because we have some more Team Rocket grunts to beat down. And I am thinking, potentially, we're not going to be doing everything that... I mean, actually, then again, yeah, we're not going to be doing another one today. We're not going to be doing a second stream today, because we did not get as far as I thought we would. Like, to be honest, I thought this was going to be like a half-hour thing. I did not expect it to take about an hour and a half. I did not expect it to take this long. Which, I mean, it's a lot of walking, a lot of... I mean, I'm going to battle every single trainer there is, so there is that. Let's open the door, inserted the key card. Whether open, when it's something like this. Yeah, I do have something to do with this. I got the key card. So please open the doors and get out of my way. Because I want to take you guys down. Eradicate. Bring it on, Eradicate. We're going to destroy it just the same. Wing attack. Take you all down. We'll take all of you down, no matter what. Thank you for your experience, Kofi. I'll keep battling and I'll switch out. Kofi. And into Gengar. Because I don't want to risk explosion. I actually don't even know if they actually have explosion, but I guess I should check. I actually should check that. Cerebi.net. Yes, Cerebi.net. Poke Earth Radio Tower. Just want to make sure. Just really want to make sure about this because I don't want to lose anything to stupid things. Nonsense. Johto Radio Tower. There we go. Now let's go fight all of these grunts. Oh, it's a bleak moment. Yeah, of course it's a bleak moment, because you're facing me, the best trainer in the whole region. Please have something helpful. Gene, how you doing? Or about team... yes, of course. Yes, I've heard about them. They've taken over the radar. I'm right here. Okay, maybe she does know that we're here, because like she asked if I want to say it. So yeah, you know what? You gotta pass. You gotta pass. I love how you can just like sneak behind him. And we got an Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be Proton. Yep, it's Proton. Oh, it doesn't have... Okay, I guess they don't actually have Explosion. Huh, it's a bit of a good thing to know. Because you wish for Rotom Team Rocket's taking a breath. Well, we've already beaten one of you guys. It's like, you don't have anything. We beat you with Slowpoke WoW. We're gonna beat you again. Because you just got nothing. Goldbat. Bring on the baddies. We'll take them all down. Oh, so close. Okay, wing attack. Come on, Eddie, take it. Take it. Yeah, we can take a wing attack. We can take a wing attack just fine. Wing attack. Goodbye. Thank you very much for please getting destroyed. Good experience. Level up. Yeah, okay, it seems that some of them do actually have self-destruct on their wheezing and coughing, but it looks like Proton doesn't. Okay, it's good to know. Come on, bring it. Seriously, you chased me this far? Yes, I chased you this far, because you deserve to get destroyed. Wing attack. This thing probably is going to take a couple of turns. Probably going to take... Oh, crit. Oh, I love those crits. I love those crits. No poison. Ugh, what are you? I'm gonna win is what I am. I'm gonna win is what I am. Get destroyed. Thank you for getting destroyed. Goodbye. You haven't won this time. You make Team Rocket's wrath grow. Well, I'd say that's a pretty good thing, if I do say so myself. I would say that's a pretty good thing, if you would not disagree. But I disagree. No, you don't. And... hurry, Yon, remember the hideout of Mahogany Town? This time, this time it looks like you're all alone. All alone. It'd be quite easy. Bring it, let's finish this. I think you're gonna be the one who's gonna get finished. Because what is Pen bringing is being currently brought. So, get brought. Arbok. You might cut my attack with that, but I have Surf, which is special. So get destroyed. I can skirt your whole thing. Glare. Sure, glare at me. Not gonna help you all that much, because now you can't poison me. You have nothing that's actually terrifying. So please, get swamped. Unless you can, like, defense drop me with this, and I get paralyzed, like, 4 turns in a row, then you have a chance at winning. But other than that, no. And you couldn't even get that. And you couldn't even get that. So thank you. Vileplume. How about Gengar? Doesn't have exactly great moves, so I know that we can take this thing down lickety-split, no problem. Vileplume enters the battle. Shadow Ball. Pew. Thank you very much. You're probably going to be able to take at least... I would have thought that you could have survived 2 of them, but of course you actually land Sleep Powder on me. You of course actually land Sleep Powder, but it's not like it's going to matter because you have nothing that's good. You have nothing that's good to damage me, so I can just be safe here, not need to worry about that. I mean, I guess if you get like 4... I guess if you get like a bunch of acid special defense drops, then maybe that's something to be worried about, but not... And also, we just woke up, so get destroyed. Get wrecked. Dun, 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 dun. And Shell Bell, thank you for healing me. You did barely any damage, and her last is Murkrow, which I think is a delicious treat. For Manda. How do you like roasted? How do you like frozen bird? Let's see how much that's... I mean, you're not going to take an Ice Fang well at all, because you're so frail. What I think I'm doing is, I think I'm going to be winning, because you're about to go down. Jump down, and freeze. Thank you. And now, we're going to go heal up. Because the last one is right up ahead, and... Yes, I love how, like, oh no, Mother is concerned. I bought a thing for you. Not that, okay, you're facing the ultimate evil in the entirety of Johto. Please be safe. Like, no. She doesn't even wish us luck of being safe. Well, probably doesn't know. I mean, it's probably better to keep him in the dark on something like that. Yeah, and I'm rambling now. But again, I always ramble. So, with all of that, we're going to be heading back down, healing up, getting ready, and take on the final of Team Rocket. So that's good. I do wonder, though, when we actually do get access to the Waterfall HM, because I think that's in Blackthorn? I don't know if it's after or before something, though. Or does Elm give you it? Wrong building. I have too many nightmares of this thing. I don't like that line. Honchcrow survived... Okay, but to be fair, I mean, Honchcrow survived a +2 waterfall from a Gyarados, a Sliver, and killed Gyarados in between. I mean, it depends on what the EVs were on that thing, because the thing is, Honchcrow does at the very least have actual defenses. Honchcrow has actual defenses, even if they're not great. Like, Murkrow's defensive stats are 60 HP and 42 defense. Whereas, like, Cyrus's Murkrow and his team, like, that is actually adequately leveled. His team is adequately leveled, so it might actually have HP investment. And also, does your Gyarados have, like, a hindering nature? Because that might be a factor. Because Honchcrow's defensive stats are... It is 100 HP and 52 in both defenses. So it actually can take a hit a lot better. It can take a hit much better. Also, Waterfall is neutral, not super effective. And also, again, is not a Murkrow. Let's see what actually Mother picked us up, because that could be a very useful item. That could be a very useful item for us. Ichiro, is it? Yeah. Those will be helpful later at some point. Those will be helpful for a later point in the game, not right now. I want a muscle band, because that's what I really need. Not that. But, let's move on. Let's move on, yo. One more battle to do, and then Actually, we have a few more things to go through in text boxes, and then we're going to end off things. But actually, I should start looking for a raid. Because, well, someone to raid. Depending on, like, what we're doing, right? Depending on, like, how long it actually takes, I might have to redo my raid target. But we definitely will be finishing up very soon. I don't think we're not gonna go for like 2, 3. I guess we could go for like 2 hours. But not a whole positive thing about that, because it really does depend. It's like, I don't know, it depends. It depends. Going up to the observatory deck. I would very much like to see this. Hello, Archer. Oh, you managed to get this far. I'm just with the trainer and then take over the radar tower to officially announce our comeback. We got Boss Giovanni's like solitary training. For my glory, I'm not allowed to fear our meticulous plans. How about you just lose? Because you don't have anything left. Surf. See, now you're actually adequately leveled. These guys are actually adequately leveled. Now get swamped just like that. You just got utterly swamped like just that. Slash, I don't need Slash. It's a good move, but not exactly for me. Houndoom, great Pokemon, but we're gonna take it down just as easily with Surf. But, yeah, this is, I think, the first time that the AI is actually adequately leveled to face us. Surf, Merciless has Tidal Waves. Now you just got taken down by me. Goodbye, Houndoom. You just met your doom. And up last is, of course, his coughing. Academy got me waiting for news of our resurgence reaches Giovanni. I'm pretty sure you actually do have self-destruct on this, so I'm gonna be going into Gengar because I don't want to get exploded on. Sludge, okay. Still would be good to not get poisoned. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball Blast. And coughing has been annihilated. Shellbell finishes our health back to full. And that is Executive Archer being defeated. So should we keep going? Should we actually keep going with this, or this is a good place to end off? Actually, no. We're gonna keep going for a little bit. We're actually gonna continue for a little bit more. Farewell. Yes, you are gonna be wishing us farewell. Depending on if we actually have the ability to go do things, we're gonna be continuing on. Oh, I've already defeated them. Oh, thank you. Courageous actions have saved the region wide. Please take this. We received the Rainbow Wing. Tower right here. The tower is replaced by the radio station, but the Rainbow Wing is found at the top of the tower. Heard from San Diego City. On the bell tower in Yecta Creek. The Rainbow Wing. Go to my office. Thank you. Well. Almost forgot. According to my friend Sian, the legend Pokemon will not appear if you just go to the top of the bell tower. Only the Rainbow Wing. Apparently there is something else you need, or something like that. What was it? I can't remember. Yeah. Well, he can't remember. Doesn't matter. Nope. I do love how they fake out. I do love how they fake you out right there. That always makes me smile. But you actually can't even look out these things, which I don't. I kind of wish you could, but it's like they already did that in Diamond Pearl Platinum with the binoculars on top of the thing, the lighthouse place. So I mean, I guess I'm glad that they don't, because there's really nothing to look at when it comes to. You at least looked at Pokemon League in that game. And here, there's nothing. There's just nothing that way. I am sad, though, that the Team Rocket Takeover theme is gone now, because I did love the Team Rocket Takeover theme. It's so great. It's such a great theme. I don't want to say much good about things involving Team Rocket, because I generally don't think that they're great. It's like, I don't like a lot of Kanto stuff, but let's just see the lottery. Let's just see the lottery corner today. Let's just see. Sure, let's just check today's lucky number. Today's lucky corner number is no match. Congratulations, ID of your team at Rage Registered lottery ticket number. Last digit match, so the 4th prize of Ultra Ball. Not a helpful thing. Please do visit again. Yeah, I'm not going to be visiting again, pretty much. Not going to be visiting again, pretty much. But now, if we can actually go where I want to go, we will be getting our 2 of our last encounters, actually, for the rest of the playthrough. Which is actually a little sad. I mean, I do like... I mean, we have a couple more. I mean, yes, we have more after these last 2, but one of them is... Well, we'll get that again. It won't be for a while. The other ones are just pretty much... We only have 2 more, actually, after these next 2. So we actually have probably only 4 or 5 left in the entire game. That's not good. That's a little scary to think about. And let's move you so we can now fly like an eagle to the next place. Because hopefully, we'll be able to actually get to where I need to go. Because if so, we'll be ending off, actually, we'll actually be probably going for another half hour or so, because I think that's how long it should take us. But it shouldn't take us too long to get through everything. But I will need to make sure. There we go. So I'm pretty sure we've had strength for a long time, so we don't need to worry about that. And okay, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, it's also at night that the thing comes out. Well, it's actually alive at all. It's actually live at all times, so I can't do that until later. And I think I'm pretty sure you can learn. I'm pretty sure that you can learn strength. So let's hope for that. Because I'm not teaching strength to any of my good team members. I'm not teaching strength to any of them. Strength. So you can learn Rock Smash. So you can probably learn strength. You could probably learn strength. Oh, you can't learn strength. Crud. Okay. Well, then again, we haven't used Heracross, and I can always just reteach it move with Heart Scales. So, yeah. I mean, I could just reteach things. I can just reteach things. Yeah, I can just reteach moves. But then again, we're probably not going to be using Heracross. So I can pretty much freely teach. I mean, even then, I can just train it up again and get the moves I want on it later. So yeah, there's that. That's fine. But yeah, we're going to be doing, hopefully, we're going to be doing it. But if not, let's actually go look for a raid target. In the event we can't, because if not, I'm just going to be heading off. And that'll be good, because I'm not climbing the bell tower. I am not climbing the bell tower and doing the bell tower thing right now. Pokemon PC, you just let them go. So many useless dialogue boxes. So many useless dialogue boxes these NPCs have. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. There we go. And there we go. Sorry about that. I just had to mess with my computer a little bit. But let's go see, because I feel like the person's going to block us. Oh, he doesn't block us. That means... Oh boy. That means that we actually can get our next encounters. And I want to avoid all of these trainers, at least for now. I'll be leveling up training against them. Avoid you, Mr. Person, and we enter the Ice Path. I want to set up a repel because reasons of one of the clauses. So, let's go through the Ice Path. I do love the music, though. It does sound like something they would have in Icy Dungeon Place. Oh, this is where you... This is where you get Waterfall. This is where you get Waterfall. I forgot about that. But I'd be so excited to get an HM. But that's like, it's one of the few good HMs there is in the entire series, so there is that. There is also that to be factored in. Bop, bop, bop. And scoot over. And go here, 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 down there, and over to the side. HM07, Waterfall. I'm going to be getting rid of... Actually, no, I'm not even going to need to be using... Yeah, I'm just going to be teaching Strength to Heracross, because I'm not even going to teach that. Yeah, I'll be teaching Strength to Heracross. Which move should be forgotten. Horn Attack. It's significantly... It's not significantly, but it is notably weaker than Strength. But even then, we're not going to be using Heracross for battle, because just... You were a disappointment, Heracross. You were a disappointment to us all. You had one job, Heracross, and you failed it. HM, dropped it, but you keep it. Time right, cancel Waterfall. Me, so I need a new pair of shoes before I can enjoy Waterfalls. Yep. And with this, we move on to the lower depths of the ice path. And I'm pretty sure it's... I do like this puzzle, though. This is a puzzle that does take me a little while to do sometimes, but I do enjoy it, because I do like, kind of like block push-y puzzles. Puzzles, not puzzles. Can't even speak right. Push. Push, push, push. Gotta push it in here. Then... here. There, there. Over and around, over and around. Push there. One, over, over. Down. And good time to wear off. Good time to wear off. Repel activate. Maximum repelling factor. The boulder fell down. And we go over here now because this next one requires... Sure, it's just go over here. Then... down, 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 over, 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 down, 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 over, down, and shove this along the pathway. Drop that boulder right into place. This one I remember is like a bit of a fake out, I think. What you gotta do is you have to push it this way, and then go around, and push the side. I don't think because you can't from the other side, you have to push from this side. There we go. But I think I still need to get the other one over here. Push. When push comes to shove, we shove rocks into the places they belong. So, let's continue. Ice path, few more places to go, and then we can get everything done. I think it's this one. It's either that, okay, it's not this one. It's this one? It might, or is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, then what you need to do is you need to land face down. I did not even mean to get that one, but okay, max potion for the win. Max potions are helpful. I think... Okay, so what did I do again? I don't actually remember this. Yeah, it's you get caught there and you can't go that way. I have to... Okay, I think... Oh, okay, right. It's just got to go around the circle. It's just go around the circle. full heal. Thank you for the fully healing power of the medication left in this dungeon, which is probably... Well, then again, this place is kind of like a refrigerator. It probably would still be good. And I will go grab this, because I'm pretty sure there's just an iron or something like that. Something helpful. Oh, never melt ice. Even better. I thought that was a useless item, but nope. It's a very useful item. Excellent. Pause effect wore off. I don't want to be running into anything here at the moment until my plans have all been finalized. This, I'm pretty sure, is the iron over here. I'll go get that after I get the thing in here that I want. Scoot up this little ladder. There's a thing over... Is that the iron? There's an iron... I know there's an iron in here somewhere. I know there's an iron in here. Protein. Okay, that's not an iron. It's a protein, not an iron. But now we meet the kimono girl. Oh my, it's your face. It's true. My saddles are frozen to the ice. I'm stuck here. In other words, my flip-flops are quick frozen to the ground. Nothing matter. Will you push me back? Sure. Shove. I love that. Just... Again, this game has such good things it has. It's just little moments like that are always great. And with that, we are out into Blackthorn City. This block has gone by extremely fast. Well, then again, we're still not even really finished. We still have a lot more to go over here. We still have a lot of things to do. We still have a lot of things to do. So we're not even like half done, I guess. I mean, we're more than we're in all things there are to do in the game. We're not half done, but we're probably 80% through the first portion of the game, I would say, and that's just because of how stuff there is. There's a lot of stuff here, but so there it is. There is a single Pokemon we can get in the next route. And that is the reason why I wanted to go through the entirety of the ice cave before doing this. Because the thing here could be very helpful to us. And it also prevents us from getting access to another Pokemon inside of the ice cave, the ice path, not the ice cave, which means we can get two Pokemon, because the Pokemon in there would be, of course, consuming our ice path encounter, as well as consuming the Pokemon we can get here, because it is analogous to the same Kaiju as the Pokemon available in the ice path. Come on, give me the thing. Give me the thing. Give me the thing. Give me the thing. Not that thing. I don't want that thing. I want something that is the same type as you, but not you. If you would be so kind to please give me the thing that I want. It's only 10% encounter. It's not that rare, really. It's not really that rare. Come on. Bring out the thing that I want. Bring out the thing that I want, because I know that you want to give me the thing game. Also, I know that all of you guys can actually learn Explosion, and I don't want to be dealing with self-destruct exploders. I don't want to deal with self-destruct exploders. I don't like that. I don't like that. So, let's have some fun. There it is, Fampi. That is what I wanted. It's gonna go for a yawn. Ooh. Made the Fampi drowsy. Now, one of the other reasons I wanted to have a false swipe. Skysker. Oh. Roll out missed. Then again, it's asleep anyway, so it doesn't even matter now. Let's go for false swiping. We haven't really need to weaken it all that much because it's not a typically hard thing to catch. So, let's go for a Pokeball. Yeah, you have a catch rate of, 120 out of 255. You're not a hard thing to catch. That's a Fampi. Caught, no problem. Thank you very much, Fampi, for joining our team. We very much need that. The long-nosed Pokemon. Not going to be naming you. We're transferred to Box 1. Don't make me regret going for you over the other thing. A battle? Oh, good. Another rematch for training off screen. Excellent. I love to have matches with trainers for getting even more experience. Let's go heal up again and go into the ice path for the final Pokemon we're going to be getting. That is not, well, you'll pretty much be able to realize, you guys probably know what the thing is going to be. Because there are 2 Pokemon we can get before we cannot get any more for this portion of the game. We'll have used every single, well, actually no, I forgot, there was another one, but that's the Safari Zone. The Safari Zone's own weird behemoth. So, let's head into the ice path again. And I mean, the annoying thing is really just kind of getting out of here now. I don't even remember how to get out of here, actually. I guess you can actually catch stuff there. Yeah, you can. Just out. Zubat. Yeah, stuff in here is not very highly leveled, so it's going to be a bit of an annoyance. But again, that's one of the reasons why we have access to False Swipe, because False Swipe helps. We are False Swipe Gaming. We are gaming with False Swipes. So we are False Swipe Gaming. That was not funny. That was not funny. And that's a Goldbat. Now for another kind of rare encounter, because this thing is a 5% encounter. Whereas the other thing that we could have gotten here that we can now not get anymore, which was Swinub, is a 40% encounter. So yeah, we have a 40%, a 30%, a 25, and a 5. So we got a 1 in 20 shot. For most of these. I mean, again, due to the nature of the lock, we can have as many encounters as we require to get the thing, because it's there. But also, you guys are now going to be seeing one of the many clauses for the series being invoked, the Mickey Sagusa clause. This allows us to, of course, get a Psychic-type humanoid female Psychic-type Pokemon. Because, again, the character is explained in the description below. The reason for this, the reason why I waited until this point in the game to do it, despite the fact that there have been a number of other really good Psychic types available prior, is depending, again, there's a 50-50 shot we would have actually gotten the right Pokemon, well, the right gender, because it's only usable on female Pokemon, because, again, the character is female themselves. So I waited until this point because Jinx is a guaranteed female encounter, so it ensures we get it. But the annoying part is going to be just getting the Swinub. Not getting the Swinub, I mean. Because Swinub was the other Pokemon I would have gotten, because both it and Phanpy are analogous to the Behemoth. But because, of course, we got Phanpy, we can't have another Behemoth for the same reason we couldn't have 2 Nidos. Swinub, Swinub, Swinub. I love you. You were fantastic as Fred in the original Heart Gold Soul Silver series. But I don't want you now. I don't want you now. I just want Jinx. So please, could you give me that game? Could you please just give me that? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Game, please. No, I want Jinx. I want Jinx. Also, Jinx does give 2 special attack EVs. That would have been very helpful a while ago. Actually, wait. I have Illuminate. I have a Staryu with Illuminate. That'll speed up everything, because it's increased encounter odds. So, for once, Illuminate is actually being very helpful to us. Yay! The helpful illumination. Illuminate me. Move Pokemon. We are not going to be needing Heracross. We're not going to be needing Heracross. And this is, of course, one of the reasons why I decided to switch out the moves on certain things, because we are not going to be needing to catch a lot more things. We're not going to be needing to do like long, drawn-out battles anymore, and we're actually at a point where we can really just kind of chuck balls at things and kind of not need to risk, because early game, I would say putting stuff to sleep with status conditions, things like that, is a lot more necessary, because just you're kind of low on funds to catch things, you have low amounts of Pokeballs, you need the best odds possible. Pretty much by this point in the late game, where we just had so many trainer battles we've gone over, we don't really need that much item-heavy investment on things, because we can afford to just splurge on Pokeballs and not need to, spend hours. Not need to spend, not hours, but don't need to spend as much carefully considering the ball purchases. There is the Jinx. So, last encounter. Forewarn. Okay, well, I mean, Forewarn is probably better. Ooh. This lets me be alerted to certain things on certain trainers' Pokemon now. I just realized that. Now. Yeah, you're not going to have too many good moves. Oh, you have Mean Luck. I did not remember that you had Mean Luck. Little scary. Little scary. But I am going to be hitting you with Yawn. Which also means... See, you actually have a good special defense. I think it's worth risking it. Because, you can take a special hit. That was close. I was worried that was going to KO. I was very worried that was going to KO. Let's go. Let's go with the Great Ball. Let's just go with the Great Ball. I hope that this is a good Jinx. I hope this is a very good Jinx. I hope it's a modest nature. I mean, yeah, modest would be ideal, but I mean, the special defense boosting would also be pretty good too. Jinx's data was added to the Pokédex. The human-shaped Pokemon. That's actually a very fitting thing for what the Makisagusa clause actually is. It's a very actually fitting considering. And now you realize the full totality of why this episode is called Vent the Coolant. Because the Ice Path, Price, and Jinx. So, let's check over our collected Pokemon new additions. Hope they're good. Phanpy is... Pick up. That's really good. Quirky is a neutral nature. Very helpful. Sassy. I think... minus speed up special defense. And it's holding a spare berry. You're lucky. I like you. I very much like that. So, with all of that done, with everything finalized, everything caught, everything done, we're going to be saving, and we're going to be moving on to our, of course, typical end of stream mechanized Maxis raid. Let's see who's streaming. Let's see who is streaming at the moment. Let's see. Let's see. Who needs... Let's actually go with, there. They don't have as many people here, and they also have a lower, they also have, let's go spread the love. Let's spread the love around. So, we're going to be rating Draco's stream. He is playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, not Brawl. So we're going to go with our typical mechanized Maxis raid. I need to set up Nightbot or something like that, thinking I can program commands do raid or whatever mechanized Maxis thing pops up. But, of course, we're going with rating to Draco. Again, I just want to thank all of you guys for coming out today, for, of course, being here as long as you were, for those who were here the whole time. And just thank you again. It means a whole lot that you guys came in, showed up, and have a Merry Kaiju Crushmas and a monstrous New Year, as we always say. See you guys next time. We continue on doing just everything. See you guys.